Greetings and welcome, this is Creepy. Before we start to talk about today's video, I want you to remind you guys about the ongoing event that's happening. You can win 250 gems just by liking the video, commenting and subscribing to the channel. On top of that, if you have any good Badland brawl video or clip that you want to be showcased in a montage, you can send it to me directly. The link is in the description. On the topic of submitting clips, there has been some really good submissions and I'll be posting the video soon. But if you want to submit a video, make sure that you're not recording it in fast forward, and if it's possible, don't send me the entire match. Just give me the 20 or 30-second clip of when the actual event happens. One last thing, you can follow me on Twitter to get a heads up on what's the next video will be coming out and what the topic will be. That's it for announcements. Now back to the video. So I was playing an event where you could use your own deck, then I realized I haven't checked the newly buffed Big Frost and Cool Tri-Bomb. So I lost on purpose and started over. That's why you see me from two ends. I wanted to try and make an anti-doggocopter kind of deck because doggocopter is pretty much everywhere in this. I wouldn't say it completely blocks off doggocopter, but I did manage to succeed with this deck. So let's go on and look at the matches. Our first match was against somebody from... I cannot read. Alright, so I have Big Frost in hand and Coach Tri-Bomb. The problem with this deck would be that I don't have anything against the... what's the name of it? The Mind Tick. If they manage to capture the Coach Tri-Bomb, I don't have anything to take it back, essentially. So if they take it, they have it. I cannot use Fireball on the Mind Tick because I have to save it for the Doggocopter if they happen to have it. Which they do in this match, so I'll just use Fireball on it and then... I almost missed that one, but luckily the bomb bubble was there to help me out. And I got some decent damage on the tower with that. I don't think I should have tried to defend this over here because it's one thing is that it's hard to defend against, and secondly that even if I did manage to defend against it, my the Big Frost would have been much weaker and the push would have been much weaker in that regard. So here I've managed to push in with sheer brute force and win the first match. I don't know why I have the cluster bomb and blast grenade in it, because the cluster bomb and blast grenade combo is really good, but this deck is already like I have to rely on the Big Frost over here, so I cannot make time for that combo unless I'm really ahead on mana. So this deck could have been improved, pretty sure of that. Here I panicked a bit and sent out my Big Frost a bit early, which I shouldn't have done that. But anyways, it worked. The golem is almost dead. It's not dying. Do I manage to... oh wait, yeah, there's been a couple lag spikes in this game. Well, entire recording, so there will be times when the screen will freeze and I won't be seeing anything. So here I managed to do the combo properly, even regardless of the lag. And here the flying doggos coming to rescue. Flying doggos are really good, I love them. They are pretty great, they take 2 tower shots to die, so they are quite tanky. And yeah, they only cost 2 mana, which is pretty good. Like 2 mana, and then they provide really good value. They aren't like good pushers like the doggos, but they make up for it by being really good at stopping all sorts of air clones, especially the one I have more trouble with, the Snatcher. They stop it really well. Other than that, they are pretty decent, like DPS clones as well. Yeah, you can like stop many tanky clones with them. You can even stop Drago with it if you time it correctly. But since Drago is not a big threat anymore, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Here oh wait, I did not miss. Now I fireball this thing, which I did not need it to. No, it did not need, because the core tri-bomb was exploding anyways. So this deck isn't foolproof or really strong in any regards. It's just like a decent deck, I would say. With a newly buffed bomb golem, the bats don't like deal as much damage to it as they used to for some reason, and it's really strong. At the end, when the explosion pushes the bombs in, when it does, it's a good buff. But still, people are still saying the bomb golem is not that strong anyways. I would say otherwise. I don't want the bomb golem to be really strong. It's 8 mana, I know, and it should be strong, but not true broken kind of strong. Like strong, but not too much. Like it's really good in certain scenarios, and you have to make those scenarios happen on your own. Yeah. Like do it on counters. Like it's a really good counter pusher. You can use it to stomp on something, and then use the mana trade advantage to your own advantage, and just take. Wait, how did that bomb bubble bounced? Weird. I did not notice it while I was recording it. So that was first. I don't think this anti-gravity touched the ground. Oh wait, it did. Here. So far, this deck isn't very remarkable or very strong or overpowered in any regards. You'll have to work for it. You'll have to like make out opportunities for using your Big Frost in time, or else you'll be having a 7 mana clone that you won't be able to use. And using the core tri-bomb isn't the easiest. Basically, the core tri-bomb is there to like put pressure on your opponent, because it's a big, like very strong and like scary looking clone that you don't want to like to enter your tower. Here I send out Big Frost. I don't know why. I shouldn't have sent the Big Frost over here, but no. Anyways. Because I don't have... Big Frost is only good at pushing bombs, so if you don't have bombs, you don't have to use it. Or you can use it to stop like pushes. Here I tried playing too defensive. I think this cost me a tower. Oh no, it did not. I used the fireball to clear it. And the push force buff is clearly visible over here, the 20%. Like it sent it all the way back to the enemy tower, which is pretty good. Now I have an almost dead Big Frost. I'll try and make use of it. It won't reach the tower anyways. 15 seconds to defend, and I think, yeah, the anti-gravity will block for 12 seconds, so the enemy doesn't have a chance to defend against this thing. And I win. I think during this run I lose one time. I don't remember when I lose it, but I do lose once in this match. The lag was really annoying. I hated it, but it happens every now and then. Can't do anything about it. And another good thing about this deck was that it's not very timing heavy. Like I don't have to do precise combos or anything. I can just dump everything on the bridge and then have the Big Frost push it. This bouncy bomb would have been blocked if there was no lag. Wait, did I block it? Wait, how did that bouncy bomb get here? There's so much witchcraft happening over here. Okay. like things appearing out of thin air. I don't think this bomb gets into tower. The cluster bomb will make it, but the Koshai bomb won't. Luck spike again, and the saw clears out my Koshai bomb, which is it's good. Good to see the saw actually being used. It was like pretty much nobody uses it. Sad. Maybe somebody from like lower arena, which I'm playing against. Another reason this combo is not that good, the cluster bomb and blast grenade combo in this event, because there are always something dropping from the top, so it gets blocked pretty easily and pretty often. I felt like using fireball, but I realized that they won't get on top of the ramp. There's two bombs and they are not that strong of a pusher. And here I use the Big Frost, and now the opponent has to worry about it. It's a full health Big Frost coming at you, and there's a Code Tri bomb right in front of him, and it's makes it into the tower, the most damaging thing in the game right now. And the cluster bomb makes it into the tower, and then I finish it off. GG. I think it's from like the opponent was from the early ladder, based on the type of clones he had. Let's see, was it this match I'll lose or the other one? We'll see about that. So yeah, instead of cluster bomb and blast grenade, I could have used blast bot, because against the what's his name, the doggocopter, the blast bot is actually good. Here I thought about using fireball, but then I realized if there's a doggo house, there will be a doggocopter. So yeah, I had to do something about it. And another thing, this deck is not good against what's his name? I keep forgetting the names. The one who uses Motor Maniac. Yeah, this deck is not good against that guy, because I only have the what's his name? I keep forgetting the name. The fireball as damaging spell, and the Motor Maniac is really good against the Big Frost. It deals too much damage to it. It cannot survive it. Like if there are stuff in front of the Motor Maniac, which there often is, the Motor Maniac will win against the Big Frost. Pretty much all the time, because it's not that easy to freeze that guy from that distance. Here I'll take advantage of like the fireball's range and hit the copter and the bomb bubble. I did not have anything over here, so I have to use the anti-gravity and stop that thing. Does it make it into the tower? Oh yeah, it does. Surprisingly, he did not use anything to block it. I was pretty sure he would. The opponent will block it using something. Maybe my imagination. Yeah, the Dagger Twins. They aren't as bad as you think. The Dagger Twins are actually pretty good clones, because of the chip damage that they can do. They can pretty much nobody tries to block them, and if you're not careful enough, the enraged what's his name? The enraged God, what was the name of it? The Dagger Twin, yeah. The enraged Dagger Twin will deal too much damage to your tower, and the chip damage adds up. I should have used the fireball much early over here, but this gave me good value. And here I try to be sneaky about it with using the cluster bomb and that combo, which I failed because I did not angle it correctly. And the constant the lag was really annoying. Here he used his arrows for the bubble, which I did not mind at all. Now he has to worry about my what's his name? The Big Frost and 2 bombs over here. Well, now 1, and I have my fireball ready over here to deal with his doggocopter. And here I try to use the combo, but I told you there are stuff on the bridge that will block your bombs and stuff. So that combo is not that strong in this particular event because of that. Because you cannot, there is no clear airway or path that you can take. The opponent tries really hard to block and defend, but it's to no avail. I should have just used the fireball over here, but we won. Wasn't an easy match. But yeah, the deck counters the doggocopter like okay-ish. There can be better counters, but I think like the fireball is the best one. You get +1 trade, and here I was forced to use the fireball because I did not have the flying doggos to counter it. If I had it, I would have used that one because I want to save the fireball for the doggocopter. And if we had the doggocopter right now, I would have been in trouble because I don't have anything to defend or like to counter the doggocopter without like I only have the fireball. And I think like using the what's his name? I keep forgetting the anti-gravity not properly. There are some offensive use to the anti-gravity as well, which I'm not doing a good job of. So I think I should be using the anti-gravity more often, and like, here the opponent actually blocks it. My flying doggos get some use, and then I can use my Big Frost over here. The Big Frost gets to half out just from the bomb explosion. And now I don't have any bomb in front of it. Sad. Yeah, surprisingly the bouncy bomb landed right between the 2 bombs. I tried to block everything. It worked actually. I thought it did not work. Here I don't think I needed to block it, but I think it works. Now my Big Frost will have something to push here. And even though I realized my opponent doesn't have the doggocopter, I was still afraid of using the fireball on anything other than the doggocopter because it's such a threatening clone that I don't want to risk not having a fireball when the opponent does use it. This was just unlucky. I was just because I would have had that combo reach the tower, but the anti-gravity just ended right at that moment when I was about to do my combo. So instead of like cluster bomb, I think I should have used plain bomb instead. That would have been much better. Yeah, the plain bomb. And here I failed to like push anything to the enemy tower, and that's GG. This is the only match I lose in this one. The opponent played well. He used the right opportunities and capitalized on it. So I was having a feeling that I should change the deck to something that's more like reliable. Because other than the Big Frost, I don't have pretty much no pusher. The blast grenade is flimsy at best. It needs setup. It needs a clear pathway, which I don't have. Like, not always. I don't have it. Here I tried to block it. Oh, I do manage to block it. And here comes the cluster bomb. The cluster bomb stays behind, and it goes into the tower. Oh wait, I saved it. The blast bot will clear everything out. Oh wait, it did not. Oh yeah, it did. I don't know why I used the fireball and it did not even make it to the dragon. It just flies off because of the explosion. That was funny. Maybe I'll put it in the montage video. Yeah, I'll put it in. This is the third time somebody was using arrows for some reason, because I think like if you're using arrows, you better use it with what's the name of it? The mini floating bombs. Yeah. If you're using arrows, you better use it with the mini floating bombs, because that's the best you can get out of it. Other than that, you are better off just using the fireball. It's more useful. And here I killed the Drago and killed the bug with a fireball. I did not expect the fireball to have that much of a range, but it has. And the opponent used arrows on the Big Frost. If you haven't been keeping up, the arrows do not affect the Big Frost when it has the blizzard activated. So yeah, that's why you should put fireball in the in the thing. And he managed to capture the bubble. I don't know if I pop the bubble, will it give me the red one or the blue one? Oh, I got the blue one. That's interesting to know. And here the ultimate combo got blocked, because this event is like that. They're really always tough dropping in from top of everywhere, and you won't have like clear pathway to your opponent. Oh, he was using the mini floating bombs. That's why he has arrows. Yeah, but no, like it cannot. It's too little, too late. He should have used it very early when he had the opportunity and the timing. Now it was too late. Or maybe he was saving it for like a finisher, because many floating bombs and arrows are a really fast combo, and you can use it to finish off like opponent's enemy tower, like take one tower off when you actually desperately needed it. Here I block it with the flying doggos. Easy. I think this was one of the more annoying ones. I don't remember. There was somebody who was just spamming bombs on the bridge, and I was having so much tough time dealing with it, because there was, oh, it is that person. It just spammed bomb on the bridge all the time. It was so hard to do anything, because I could not do my other combo because there was just too many bombs and stuff on the bridge. And since the magnet doesn't pull Big Frost, the Big Frost actually is not a counter for magnet anymore. It used to, because earlier it used to just pull the Big Frost up, and then the magnet would just get frozen. And here I somehow managed to push the code tri-bomb in the tower. Luckily, that was just lucky though. No skillful play or anything, just luck. Huh. Here, I don't know what I do. Do I do anything at all? He missed the entire Big Frost over there. He's in big trouble. Well, not in big trouble, because he doesn't have to worry about any bombs coming his way. Everything is behind him. I get the free bridge again, so I tried to do something which I failed. And I needed a secondary pusher in this deck, I think, other than the Big Frost. It was like there has been moments where I have like 4 or 5 bombs in the bridge, and then I was unable to push anything. The co-tri bomb was very close to actually pushing, like getting in the tower. I used fireballs over here for some reason. Maybe I was just confident that my opponent doesn't have a doggocopter, which was pretty risky because I do not know what the opponent was keeping. Well, I think with magnet you can actually put the doggocopter in, because the magnet will tank for your doggocopter, and after that your doggocopter will be at like full health and you can use it. So I think I might have given like a really good idea at the wrong time. because I don't want Doggocopter to be everywhere. It's hard to defend against. To me personally, I'm not a really good or strong player. I just play a lot, so I have like the experience to deal with different situations. Doggocopter is pretty new, so I don't know how to defend against that. I know how to like counter it, maybe not properly counter it, but Blastbot is a really good clone to put it against. Yeah, what's his name? The Doggocopter, because it will detonate the Blastbot from a distance. So you can use that. Like you won't be able to take out the Doggocopter with that, but you will be trading towers with him. I match against this guy again, so I'll have to deal with the annoying spam all over again. Well, at least it's not doggo spam. That's even more that's even more bad than the bomb spam. But bomb spam is also annoying. I don't like it at all. It's just personal preference. It's not like it's a bad strategy. It's a good strategy, but it's just that I don't get the opportunity to do combos with this, because there will always be stuff blocking my path. Yeah, the opponent actually gets like a good combo done over there, but and I missed the fireball right there. That would have been a tower trade with the fireball if it hit correctly, but it did not. I somehow actually managed to take the tower anyways. And here I lose the other tower, but I don't think I'll lose this match. Do I lose this match? Am I remembering it correctly? I think I am. I think I win this one. I just don't remember it quite clearly how I went. Here, clear the big bouncy bomb. Big bouncy bomb is a good clone at times. It's not always. Here, I think I just set out Core Tri Bomb over here. He used the fireballs over there, so my core on my Big Frost is actually free to use. I can just spam it because he doesn't have anything to like deal damage to it. And here I'll take the tower, like the tower shot. It's fine. The Core Tri Bomb is actually blocking for my Big Frost, and then he got sent right back to my own tower. It was hilarious. Do I manage to kill the magnet? No, I don't. I somehow managed to take out the tower. Oh yeah, the newly buffed Core Tri Bomb. It deals more damage when it's on level 1, so I think I'd managed to take the tower with that. And now we're even. I'm pretty much even on tower damage. And I think I get really close to losing this match for some circumstances, but I actually win it for some reason. Like I say, I'm not a really skilled player. I just play a lot of matches, so I don't remember how I win or how I lose. I remember how I lose, but I don't remember how I win. Yeah, the tower is at 43. I think I just used the fireball to take out the opponent's tower. Yep. Good buff to the fireball. I like it. That you can use it as a finisher. And that's my event run. What did I get from it? I get Rogue, all bouncy bombs, Springboard, and Firebirds. And some gold. And extra gold. Nice. So regarding the buffs to the Big Frost and Core Tri Bomb, they look solid, at least in the what do you call that, the friendly setup and events. So I would definitely recommend using it. I don't recommend using this particular deck if you can afford it. I would suggest not using Cluster Bomb and Blast Grenade combo. Instead, go for something cheaper, such as Cluster Bomb and Snatcher. Yeah, Snatcher would be really good because you can pair it up with the Core Tri Bomb if you're like if your Big Frost fails to push it. And instead of what else did I have it in this? Hold on, let me see. What else do I have it in this deck? I have Mini Bomb, So mini bomb is just there for cycle and taking objectives. So you can keep it or take it away, your choice, or you can just go for something like blast bot. Yeah, blast bot, and instead of the blast grenade, and plain bomb instead of the co-try bomb. Not the co-try bomb, the cluster bomb. Because if the opponent has the doggocopter, they will be afraid to use it because it will trigger it from very long distance, and since it is a 5 mana investment, they might not have like anything to defend against your push when the blast bot actually explode. So I haven't tried it. I will try to see how that works. If the game had like a tournament system or like a challenge system where I can just drop in with a new deck and then don't have to upgrade it so that I can test it on ladder, that would have been much better. But I think that is in progress. The devs have been saying things like that they are working on tournaments and challenges or something new. Even I don't know about those things. So yeah, the buffs seems really good. I like them. I really like that the core, not the core, the Big Frost is getting some buffs. Actually, it's much stronger now. The fire bursts don't actually kill it completely, and it can stay for much longer on the bridge rather than dying instantly from the bombs that explode near him. Because having a personal blizzard, the blizzard is good and bad because it makes the bombs explode much faster. So it will be, the Big Frost will be losing health from taking damage from the bombs. But the plus point is that it helps him push really well against anybody in the game other than the opponent's Big Frost, because they will both be frozen. So that's it for today. If you like the video, just comment down below, like, subscribe, all that used to the YouTube stuff. What else? Oh yeah, I have a Twitter channel where I post the thumbnail or like information about the next and upcoming videos early. So if you want to be like informed about what's happening and what's coming next, you should definitely go follow me on Twitter. Yeah, that's about it. The montage video will be coming soon. Well, not this week, I think, maybe next week for sure. So stay tuned for those, and I'll be announcing the winners of the giveaway at 6th or 7th. When is the event ending? 7th, right? Yeah, 7th. I'll tell you when I'll be about to. Like, I'll make a video about it, so you will know. Anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you guys next time with another video. Till then, this is Grapey signing out.